So this is an example of hardcore at its finest and most tragic. These guys, I don't know their whole history, but just watching their VOD, they did a lot of practice and prep. It's in total a 3 hour raid for them to get to Kathun, where each time they're going over trash mechanics, boss mechanics, taking their time, logging out in between, nurturing their buffs, and then they go and rebuff for the second part of the raid so that they have hour buffs the entire time. And what is the end result? Cthulhu tragedy. I don't really see many deaths before that. There might have been one or two, but Cthulhu, they have to petri out. And I believe in the when they're petriing out, things go even worse. We'll just listen to that clip here, but again, just showing some of the different process where they are just moving forward after getting Songflower and Rend, and then each time they're logging out and showing how different mechanics work, going other stuff in a lot of detail, a lot of prep, taking their time as they're going, and I mean I'm impressed, right? Like it's all working. So they get to the final boss here and things fall apart. So they watch Cthulhu, they see how it works. It seems like they understand how dangerous this beam is. This beam is everything. We've seen a lot of different groups now that just aren't able to react to it in time and it kills groups. So that's what we're going to see here. They get in, two people die kind of early, and it just seemed like an unfortunate bounce where they just got one shot. Potentially they could have had a nature put on and maybe they wouldn't have, but to me it seemed like just kind of the unfortunate RNG that we often talk about on Cthulhu, how dangerous it can be. So anyways, they get to phase 2 here. They have the first Claude that they take care of, and they're just all kind of sitting around here. And we'll see what happens with the next one. Boom. So you see it behind him here. And I feel like maybe the druid could have charged into it, but just didn't. Oh, maybe the druid got punched in? I don't know. No one intercepted in on it, and tragedy. So we'll just kind of listen in this on the comms now.
4 F4.
And I think it's interesting to hear the different language and like how universal
Les
it
couteaux en
sounds,
bas,
right?
vous arrachez la petite équipe de droite, vous montez pas au-dessus de 6 stacks, vous remontez sinon.
Vous
Allez, il y aura
approchez pas
deux
trop du
reculs.
poste.
Allez, les matchs, on va faire celle du fond.
Faut kick. Ah les gars.
P4,
très haute, copez très haute, très haute.
P4, F4.
Oh.
Non.
No. It's tragic.
Oh là 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 là. Bon.
Elle où ma pétrie? Putain, qu'est-ce qui s'est passé, gros?
Coup de couteau, Koto, essaie de sortir, parce que tu vas mourir en pétri là, en bas là.
Sors, pétri direct et Alt F4. Même dans les airs, tu peux.
Kukuto, il est mort. Hein. Je sais pas si vous parlez de lui, mais.
Ah, ok.
Bonsoir.
J'ai pétri dans le ventre, je suis mort ou pas?
Ouais, c'est mort aussi. Attente de Vigrida, Kukuto, Nouge, moi, Mortiflous, faire le fond, Ren, Jamura, Max Boy, Nofapak, Quos. Et Rosti.
Putain,
Oh, deuxième mort, non.
Qui est mort, non.
Aïe.
So now it seems like some more people might be dying.
Aïe. Pas Rosti en fait, je dis de la merde.
Aïe.
Bon,
Eh, sa mère, les gars. Eh, mes frères, c'est
Les
quoi
gars,
on est mort comme des bonhommes. On est mort sur Thun, les gars.
Okay, so that's kind of again interesting how like universal the Petri panic is. I feel like one or two people may have tried to ult Petri and ult F4 Petri and it just didn't work out. I don't know. Hard to tell in this moment, but basically if you are vulnerable at like any of the last 2 or 3 seconds of trying to get out of the instance, you're just screwed. And a lot of times, these people that think that they alt F4'd and are out, they really aren't. And Ripper, just kind of an
Fuss.
unfortunate way to die. So, GG's.